So it's Darcy's Corner. It's June 27th, 2023, still in Alberta. And so, interesting things are happening in Darcy's world. And like today, I had this inspiration that I should go to the comic shop because I want to do something with dragons. I don't know why. Dragons were just on my mind. Pictures of them and paintings of them. I thought I should try and do like a dragon painting or something just for fun. I should try to make one. I can probably do that. And then I thought, well, I should go down to the comic shop and just see what's down there. And so I went down there and I found a place to fix the cracked screen on my other tablet, which makes me very happy because that's been driving me crazy. And then I went into the comic shop and in walks this pretty good looking trans dude, actually. Now, I didn't first know it was a trans dude, but then I heard him talking to the guy behind the counter about something. I thought that sounds like a woman's voice. And who am I to condemn the voice not matching, right? But like, he was a jeaned up, built looking dude, and he had a goatee. Like, he looked like a hot garden gnome. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, ooh, that's a sexy garden gnome right there. Okay, but I was actually thinking that at least later. And we stood in that comic shop and we had a argument over Dungeons and Dragons nerd shit. I'm like, this is perfect. Like, I finally met the one I've been looking for because I wanted a dude, but like, I like chicks too. I don't know what his bottom status is. I don't care. It's fine. The subject never came up. Okay, what did come up was like arguing over whether which Dungeons and Dragons campaign was the best one ever made, and we should know because we've been doing this since we were kids, and we were kids at the same fucking time. We're the right age. I'm like, hey, this is good. Now that was the end of the conversation, and then he was there with some other people. They grabbed their things, and I kept on browsing, and they moved on. But the point is, my white whale exists. Now I just gotta put a harpoon in it and it's mine. Reality is, I know nothing about this person. They're probably happily married, moving on with their life, and that's fine. But the point is, it was a very good first meeting of a person who is basically my polar opposite, but the same. We had different opinions of which Dungeons and Dragons was the best one, and of course, I'm right. Which is obviously what he thought also. Which is like, I love those types of arguments over things that really don't matter. It's purely opinion and like nobody cares anyway. It's Dungeons and Dragons, it's all a bunch of hooey. It's just pretend. It's fine. Oh, I love those types of arguments. Those are great. Those are the best ones to have. Okay? So I hope I get to know this guy better. If he's running a campaign or something, I want to go join it. Just to hang out with him. I think that would be fun. I miss my nerd people. And I'm meeting new nerd people, and, I'll get my nerd group going again. There'll be board games or Dungeons and Dragons games or something will go on. I've always been a part of those groups as an adult, oddly enough. Or I've often been a part of those groups as an adult out here in the small town that I live in. Sometimes you get part of these card playing groups, or you get part of these Dungeons and Dragons groups, or whatever. You don't always get in on the groups, but sometimes you do. And you just have fun. And it's just something to do when you're not, earning a living. Anyway, so Darcy's having a very good time. I'm loving the people I'm meeting, and positive thinking, I think, is the key. Well, you do need a supportive environment, and even though I get a fair bit of negative, I managed to balance it, I think, with enough positive people, enough positive perspectives, that I'm just going to keep on going. That does seem to be the key to getting ahead. When you're in a hard situation and you don't match, you're not going to mix, right? There's nothing you can do to blend. Okay, so you just have to move forward with the best of what's in front of you. And that is what I am doing. Okay, I will conquer the freaking world doing just that. Darcy's Corner. Peace.